Hey, what's up you guys? It's time to see NYCC's Day 2 and 3 reveals. This one's got some Marvel in it, so I'm really excited. But let's start out first with Star Wars. First, we get a Star Wars reveal, and it's Captain Rex. I haven't watched the Clone series, so I don't know a lot about this character, but he looks pretty dope. But not enough to go after it. I appreciate the detail and overall design on him though. He's going to be shared with Hot Topic. For Marvel, we'll start out with our only Dorbs, and it's Ironheart. I haven't really read about this character, but she might be a replacement of Iron Man after he goes missing or dies. I don't really know for sure, so don't get mad at me for spoilers. This one looks okay. I'm sure we'll get a pop of her someday. She will be shared at FYE. Oh my, oh my gosh. So next we get this movie moment of Hulkbuster versus Hulk. Wow, I am actually going broke this con. This looks really amazing, and I feel like this is going to be the star of the show. Now, get this though. This is going to be shared with Walgreens. So, I've never actually had to deal with Walgreens shared pops before, but I know how bad it can get. They usually don't put their items on their site the night of the con like other places do. Sometimes they just put it a couple days after, or even after the con altogether. And of course, you won't be able to find this in stores. This is going to sell out instantly once it goes up, I can tell. So fingers crossed, I guess. Next, we get a very interesting pop with a new concept. It is Okoye from Black Panther, and this is when she has her wig on, but the wig is removable. How cool is that? Not sure if I'll get this because I'd probably rather have her in her normal attire, but this is a really cool concept. Funko could have easily made 2 different pops to get more money, but at the same time, I can see people buying 2 if they're out-of-box collectors to display them 2 different ways. But this Okoye is going to be shared with Amazon. Adding on to the Marvel Studios 10th Anniversary Gold Chrome Edition pops, we have a Gold Chrome Shuri. People have asked for her and Funko delivered. Not much to say about this one though, it's just a Gold Chrome repaint of the regular Shuri. This one is going to be shared with GameStop. Funko continuing the Venom line with Carnage with Tendrils. Now this one isn't that different from the FYE exclusive Carnage, so this one doesn't interest me that much. I would much rather have the FYE exclusive, so I'm not going to worry about this one. But this one is going to be shared with Hot Topic. Moving on to some classic Marvel, we have Spider-Woman. I don't know what it is, I feel like I've seen this one before in pop form, so that's probably why it isn't that interesting to me, and I think they even reused a body from Spider-Gwen. This one is going to be shared with Entertainment Earth. Last but not least, we have Korg holding meat. I think this one is really funny and cute. I loved Korg and Ragnarok, so I might consider getting this one. If I ever get Taika Waititi someday, these guys will definitely make a good pair. These guys will be shared at GameStop. My allergies acting up right now, so that's why I kind of sound all stuffed up. Anyways, next item. Of course, it wouldn't be a con reveal without Hanna-Barbera. We start out with a vinyl 2-pack with Huckleberry Hound and Snagglepuss. Now, we all know that Huckleberry Hound is CEO Brian Mariotti's absolute favorite Hanna-Barbera character, so we have to have him in like every new product line. Like I've said, these vinyl 2-packs are amazing. I can't stress enough that they look really good and they look like they just came out of the cartoon. This item is limited to 3,000 pieces and will be shared on the Funko shop. Next, we have Jabberjaw. I've seen bits and pieces of Jabberjaw, and from what I've seen, it's really similar to Scooby-Doo. I really like the look of this pop. It almost reminds me of a Spastic Plastic character. This doesn't appear to be a numbered piece, but I wouldn't think they would have a lot to go around. But this will be shared on the Funko shop. Next, we have Dum Dum. I've never heard of this character before, but it appears to be an ally of Touche Turtle since it says it on the box. This also doesn't seem to be a numbered piece, but it will be shared on the Funko shop. We also get Baba Louie to go with the previously released Quick Draw McGraw. This one looks really cute, and I think he'd go well with anyone's Hanna-Barbera collection if they have Quick Draw McGraw. This one also doesn't seem to have a numbered piece, but it will also be shared on the Funko shop. And finally, we get Funky Phantom. Now, I've never heard of this character before, but I love the way this character looks. And of course, it glows in the dark, so you know it's a must-buy for me. We'll see how the other reveals go before I make that decision, though. He is limited to 1,000 pieces, so not a lot to go around, but he'll be shared on the Funko shop. We don't get a whole lot for animation, but... Stupid cricket, shut up. But first we have a metallic 80s Beast Boy. This is just a cheap variant, nothing new in terms of design. This is shared with Toy Tokyo, so it seems like they're kind of going with a theme here with metallic, but he is limited to 3,000 pieces, so good luck if you want him. We also get Gearhead from Rick and Morty. Not sure what this character is about because I don't watch Rick and Morty, but Funko seems to go all out when it comes to Rick and Morty, and they make a lot of one-off characters that otherwise other companies probably wouldn't even do. So I think that's really cool of Funko to do. This pop is going to be shared with Target. We get quite a bit of television items, so for starters, we have an action figure 4-pack of Married with Children. This action figure series that Funko is doing does not look good to me at all. Target got the Golden Girls pack a couple years back, so it only makes sense that they get this pack this year. Next we get CC, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that last name, from New Girl. A lot of these basic normal characters are just so boring to me. I mean, they're good for customs and all. I mean, it's cool for people who like the show and want pops from them, but it just seems like such an odd show to make pops for, but that's just my opinion. This pop is going to be shared with FYE. Next we get Jan Brady and George Glass from the Brady Bunch. Now a lot of people are really confused about this one, so let me enlighten you on what this is about. So in the show, there's an episode of the Brady Bunch where Jan has an imaginary boyfriend named George Glass, hence why he isn't present in this pack. Now does this mean that it's going to be the same price as a 2-pack pop? I doubt it, so don't freak out. If they did, they would really be scamming people, which I don't think they would want on their reputation as a company. So yeah, I can bet that this will be 15 just like all the other single pops, maybe 17 at the most, because they do still kind of have to have the cost of the actual box size. This one is going to be shared with Books A Million. Next from Doctor Who we get Vashta Nerada. What the heck is up with these weird names? I don't watch Doctor Who, but this character looks pretty cool. It also glows in the dark, so that's a plus. This one is going to be shared with Hot Topic. We also get an SNL Pop 2-pack of the Butabi brothers. I haven't seen this kit, but people were saying that these should have been bobbleheads because they bob their head a lot, I guess. Remember when people said that they hated bobbleheads? Seems a little hypocritical now, don't you think? This pack is going to be shared with, but seriously, this cricket needs to... I swear, you need to shut up right now, mister. Thank you. Oh, you're backsassing me now, huh? You're still going? Shut up. You need to shut up right now. Where are you? But anyways, this pack is going to be shared with Barnes & Noble. Next from The Flash we get Killer Frost. People have been asking for this forever and we finally get it. This looks really good. I love the translucent plastic effect on her hands. This one is going to be shared with Hot Topic. And finally we get Supergirl. I stopped watching Supergirl after like season 2 I think, but I remember I've been wanting Supergirl pops for a long time, but not sure if I want this now since I've stopped watching this. I will say though, she looks really good and I really like that pose she's in. It could easily replace my comic book Supergirl pop. She's going to be shared with Barnes & Noble. Alright, lastly here we get a couple of Fugitive Toys exclusive pops, and they are both from the Justice League version of the Flash. We get a black chrome and a sort of dark blue chrome Flash. These, yeah, it's like I've said before, they're way overdoing these chrome pops, and I don't know why they're choosing Flash as the main one, because this is like the 5th Flash chrome that they've done, but whatever, it's whatever. But yeah, this was available for pre-order, and it's sold out now. Anyways guys, that's gonna do for today's reveals, day 2 and day 3. Let me know which of ones were your favorite. I think my favorite out of this is most definitely that Hulkbuster versus the Hulk. So that's gonna be hard to get I think, but hopefully I can get it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching and I will see you on the next day. Peace.